We are just going to jump right in. I apologize I didn't start filming until now, but I did do a 2-strand twist halfway through and then brush the rest of her hair into a bun. I'll be redoing the same for the next section of hair so you can see how I did it. For the products, I am using the Shea Moisture Kids Curling Buttercream, Gold Pale, I apologize if I'm butchering that, Edge Control, the Viral Unbrush Brush, a 3-in-1 comb, but any comb you can part with will work, the infamous Tangle Teezer, and a brush to slick down her hair. All products can be found linked in the description box below. She wanted to show you all her blocks as well, so this is her.
In his behalf, and he was operating in the midst of noise.
Now, Kate is really rough when it comes to her hair, so I try not to get crazy about the parting since I'll likely be doing it again in a few days. However, if your child isn't like mine, I would suggest making really clean parts to make it more presentable. Once this section is done, I use the edge control near the root of her hair and slick the hair down with the brush before starting the flat twist. I didn't show this part here, but I do start with clean, freshly detangled hair, so please do comb through the section before using the edge control or gel. I try to gather the hair with my fingers first to ensure I have all strands, and then part with my fingers to grab the 2 sections I'll be starting the twist with. On one side, I did do an underhand twist, so this is what you're seeing right now is me doing an underhand twist. It took me a total of 40 minutes to do her hair, but that was mainly because we had to do a lot of stopping. If you notice in the background, you will see my boys running around or even hitting the camera at some points, but it is what it is. But if you're good with braiding or twisting or have limited distractions, you may be able to get it done under 30 minutes. So then I just twisted her hair and wrapped it around the other section to make it into a bun. So only one side of the hair is flat twisted, and she fell out the chair. So we're doing the same thing on the other side. We're just going to part it again for her and I'm not too crazy about having the cleanest parts. Sometimes they're not even the straightest parts, but as long as I can get some hair sectioned off. So this is what I meant by detangle the hair. So I did spray it with a little water to get it just a little damp so that the brush would move through it a little easier. The wonderful thing about the Unbrush is that you can use it on dry or wet hair. I personally always prefer to just brush hair while it's a little damp, so that's why I sprayed it, but you do not have to if you do use the Unbrush. And then again, we're just going to slick down that hair so that all of those little strands get caught up in the twist. And then on this side, I did the underhand twist. And then I just twisted that to the end and I wrapped it around the middle bun. You all, I am so sorry for not showing the parting section. I did record it, but I wasn't in the frame. Her head wasn't in the frame, so it was, y'all would have been like, girl, what is this? And probably clicked off the video, so I was like, let me just cut this out. But I basically just did 2 underhand twist to create a circle in the middle of her head. I got really lazy towards the end and decided to just brush it into a twisted bun, and then I wrapped the ends of the twist around that bun. With her hairstyles, I try my best to do styles where her ends are not exposed to help with her hair retention. And then last but not least, the edges. I just use some of the edge control with a spritz of water to kind of create the style I wanted to do with her edges. She was asking me if those were baby hairs. And I was like, yeah, those baby hairs. She was like, but where's the baby? I was like, girl. But you all, her hair typically lasts about 3 days. She does not like wearing bonnets, and she always submerges her hair in water every time she takes a bath. So if your child does not do that, this style could last a bit longer. But you all, I thank you so much for watching. And if you want to see her hair wash routine, that can be found here. In the meantime, in between time, let's continue to prosper properly as his property. Prospering property.